This is my canvas. I'ma paint it how I want it, baby. This is my canvas. I'ma paint it how I want it.
Hey, so I have been avoiding talking about relationships, marriage, love, all that good stuff because I was just in a different space in my healing process. But I am getting stronger, stronger each day. And I feel like there is a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while that I think will empower and help other people who are kind of struggling in this area. I want to discuss ways to know that it's time to walk away from the relationship. Now, we all think that, we get signs or we know, when it's time to leave. But I have 7 things. These are immediate red flags that it's time for you to move on. So, the first one, I'm not trying to get all preachy, but when you stop praying for them. I used to pray for my ex-husband all the time. And I realized when I stopped praying for him is when our situation was like at its final stages. And I felt it. I just knew that it was because I just stopped praying for the situation to work anymore. You're in a relationship and you want it to work out. So you start putting your best foot forward. And when things start to dismantle a bit, you pray to have it all put back together. So when you stop praying for that to happen, yeah, something has shifted in that situation that should make you be a bit more conscious of who you're with and why you're with them. You smile less. Obviously, there's the honeymoon stage. You're always smiling and, giggly, giddy, laughing all the time. And I noticed that even with stress, when we were happy, we were happy in both the relationships I've been in. And I still would smile. Even when I was upset, angry, I still would find ways to smile. But when I stopped wanting to smile and when I start feeling like, what's the point of smiling? Obviously, you intentionally try to avoid home. There would be times in my marriage that I would get off work and I'd go home and I'd pull into our garage and sit there for about 15-20 minutes and kind of get my mind together to go home. And I should have really paid attention to that then because that was me understanding that I did not have the energy to be there anymore. Regardless of if we were working on things, like the energy was gone. And it was the universe way of telling me you are not wanted here anymore and your spirit isn't welcome anymore. So the fact that I had to fight to go into my own home, a safe haven that, you go to work, you deal with people there, you have, other personal things and you're dealing with people there. The fact that I did not have my safe haven, which should be my home, to enter and be like, all right, let me unwind, talk to my spouse about it, and, get prepared for the next day, definitely was a sign that it's time to go. Your communication is limited. Just stop talking. You guys don't care about talking to each other. I mean, asking about the day, the small talk, all that becomes more of an annoyance than it is an attribute. And one thing that I'm learning in my healing process is the things that I don't want and the things that I am looking forward to having in a new relationship. And one of those things is someone who wants to talk to me. I always want someone that I don't have to battle with telling me about their day. I don't. I want to be able to have someone who is forthcoming with information. And not talking about like being a smarty pants or knowing it all or, let me talk to you about my political views and blah, blah, blah. Although that is great as well. I mean, just a general, hey, sit down, I want to talk to you. I can't wait to have that again. And when that stops happening, especially if it was happening often, when that stops happening in the situation, yeah, it's time to go. Time to go. You and your partner are not holding yourselves accountable for anything in the situation. Anything in a relationship, you're not holding yourself accountable for. Whether it's lack of intimacy, lack of financial stability, lack of anything. When you both stop holding yourselves accountable, saying, I am an issue, I want to work on this. When you continuously are blaming each other's for the spiral effect that's happening, yeah, time to go. You feel powerless. There is nothing that you're able to do to get that cold feeling out of your heart. There's nothing that you're able to do to change your mindset. Like, everything that you are trying is not working, and you are continuously feeling defeated with all of your efforts of being a better spouse, loving on that person even more. When all of the things that you try continuously feels like it's nothing but defeat and you feel powerless, it's time to go. Time to go. You and your partner are continuously arguing over solutions instead of progression. Now, let that sink in for a minute. I'm not saying that you guys are constantly arguing and that's making it hard. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, in the beginning, when you are with somebody and you care about the relationship and you want to make it work, you are obviously going to fight for progression. You're fighting for a better tomorrow. You are fighting for a future. Okay? And when you're just arguing over a quick solution, meaning something that you just need to be finished and done with, a resolve that can happen right then and there, yeah, something's wrong. So a solution versus progression, because solution is not progress. A solution is a solution. It resolves that issue right then and there. Now, some may argue with me about that, but I have learned and I've experienced that when you are still in a steady fight over just trying to solve that one problem, you haven't progressed any. You have not progressed. And my fights used to be to progress. So when that stops happening, it is time to go. There's a lot more. I'm sure I could have went on to 10, 20. Drop some down in the comments below if you have any other sure tell signs that it's time to go. I love talking to you guys. I am so appreciative of the feedback. So appreciative of the engagement that I'm having. Thank you so much. Continue to support. And I will continue to do my best to put out some great content. I have a lot that I'm trying to work on, so bear with me. I am doing a lot right now. Transition is hard. So when you're transitioning and you're also trying to build a brand, it's difficult. So continue to love on me. I will love on y'all. Ooh, that sounds country. I'm a little sick, so my posting schedule is a little off. Y'all get these videos when y'all get them. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you tell a friend. Drop me a comment. Give it a thumbs up. You know, gotta give y'all the directions before the end of the video. And always remember to be loved.